So hello everyone, this is your Krishna from Women Today YouTube channel. So in this channel, we have been interviewing many women entrepreneurs and also working women across different cities in India. We are just doing offline interviews and we are also traveling different cities and doing online interviews and also online interviews across different countries in the world. So today's our guest is from London. Her name is Priyanka Gulati and she is a fitness influencer and also she is working in IT. She is a payroll system manager in DHL. It's a very famous reputed company. So I welcome you, Priyanka Gulati ma'am, to this Women Today YouTube channel. So please kindly introduce about yourself, about the kind of professional work that you're doing to the audience who are watching this video right now, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Krishna, for introducing me like that. And I'm very enthusiastic and feeling very good to be on your channel. So hi everyone. As Krishna already mentioned, my name is Priyanka Gulati, and I am currently living in the UK, working as a payroll system manager with a company called DHL. He also mentioned I'm a fitness influencer, but this is something I've very recently started, like capturing my workouts and everything. Like I've been doing my workouts, it's been like long time, like 10 years, but I haven't ever captured it before in terms of camera. But I thought, let me just try and share my journey with all of you. So even if I can, help just even one person, that would be great for me. So yeah, that's me.
So also tell us, ma'am. So you being an IT professional, at what point of time in your life did you decide that you wanted to become a fitness influencer? So also you told me recently you have been doing this for past 1 year. So is there somebody coming to you? Why can't you just open an Instagram channel and you can just let people know about the kind of workouts that you do? Or is it like you had this passion right from the beginning that, okay, let's focus on our career first and we can just do it when we just have our free time. So tell us about your experience which sparked you to become a fitness influencer, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. So, as I already mentioned, I've started this fitness journey back in 2016. So, this is what I've been doing since very long time, but I haven't decided it yet, like that back then, that I want to be an influencer or something. But I've always enjoyed camera, I've always enjoyed creative things. I'm a bit creative person, to be very honest, but being an IT job, that won't give you that much exposure of being creative. And I always wanted to be in front of camera, but I had no reason. I don't want to do things without meaning or shoot or create anything or everything. I wanted to use something which I'm good at. And I feel health is very important part of our lives. Our body is something that helps us with everything. So keeping it fit was very important part of my journey. And I know many people like me, many youngsters work with IT company, but they don't get time to stay fit. So I thought, let me just use my journey, because I am into IT. I work those heavy shifts like 9 to 5. Sometimes you stretch those hours, but I do care about my body as well, and I make sure that I use that time. So I thought, why not just capture it and show it to other people as well, that this is something which is doable. You can do this. If I can do this, then you can do this. And I didn't want to create something which is hard to follow, which gives a lot of futile knowledge which you can't apply in your day-to-day life. I wanted to come up with something very real, very authentic, very raw. So I started capturing it. I didn't I had no idea that I will get that much amount of love. It's just been few months I've started this journey, but many people are following me, and I get those queries as well that I'm trying to help them in a way which makes me feel motivated as well. So that was kind of the interest which got me onto Instagram as an influencer. So yeah.
Okay, I do understand that you always wanted yourself to be present in front of the camera, and being in an IT industry, they won't give you enough time to do your passion. And I think now you have just made sure that you follow your passion irrespective of what kind of works that you do. And also at the same time,
Yeah.
I also wanted to share my experience. Right after I did my engineering, I was into a marketing department, and after that, I always wanted to be in front of the camera. I always wanted to enter into cinema. I always wanted to do acting or something like that because it always makes us go in front of the camera. But after the
Yeah.
boom of kind of internet, right after Geo came in India
Yes,
in
that's correct.
2015, many people are in front of the camera. So just, like, why not? Let's try our best in front of camera. What suits us? I think the way I communicate, people tell us that, okay, why can't you just go and do this kind of job? So that's why I'm here. So in the same way, you also wanted to be in
Yeah.
front of the camera, and you just thought that,
Yeah.
okay, what's the best we can do to the society? And yeah, the fitness kind of workouts. So let us do this. It's the kind of career
Yes.
which will also make us be in front of the camera, and which will also do some kind of good things to the society. Okay, I do understand.
Yes.
So also tell us,
Yes.
ma'am, how do you make sure that your kind of fitness reels actually comes in par with many kind of people, irrespective of the ages? Maybe it may be to the teenage person, or it may be to the old age person. The kind of workouts that you do, how well do you make sure that it won't affect, it won't create any kind of side effects, and it will be a good thing to the health? So tell us about your workout models and the approach you do with your fitness reels, ma'am.
Okay. So if you see my content, it's not very similar to other fitness influencer who are out there on Instagram. Um, I don't teach them about just exercise, you know. I try to also talk about things that I believe in emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I show them my workout, which are very simple exercises. I do not try to do something which is out of the world, which is very difficult to do. So it's very simple routine that I follow. But with that routine, I speak about things, speak about life, speak about simple problems that we face day to day. So I believe all those things does not depend on the age. If we are all human, we all going to go through certain things in our life, and I try to be as simple, as clear, and I try to relate it to our day-to-day issues, our day-to-day thinking pattern. If it's mostly around spirituality, to be very honest. um, that's why I feel my content is not harmful at all, and it is suitable for all kind of age group as well. And also, rather than putting anything on the camera, I try to be very authentic. I try to be very honest. Whatever I feel, whatever I apply in my life, only that I put across the camera. So if it is not harmful for me, I don't think it is going to be harmful for anyone else.
Okay, I do
If that
understand.
makes
Yeah, I
sense.
do understand. You're a kind of good soul, because whatever things you wanted to preach like a monk, you wanted to
Yeah.
test it within yourself. So only when you get approved within yourself, then you make sure that, okay, this is the right thing which we can let out to the society. So that's a great thing, because this genuinely proves you're a good soul. So that's why you're making sure that nobody wants to get hurt, because the kind of workout that you teach, so why can't we just try it with ourselves? So when we just get the 100% satisfaction that it won't harm to anybody, then we can just let
Yeah.
it out. So that's a great thing, ma'am. So also tell us what kind of equipments that you use while you're doing your fitness kind of reels, and tell us what are the kind of things, even without the equipments, if one wanted to do the kind of fitness workouts, so what kind of things they can do. So tell us all about it, ma'am.
I don't think so. You need a lot of equipments to start your workout. You can even start in one small room. You just need to understand your body. You need to understand what works well for you. You don't need a proper gym, all those equipments. Even if you have just one set of dumbbells, would work for you. Even if you don't have it, you have your own body. You can use it. You can use your body weight to train yourself. Start with simple things. For me, I have this gym in my society, so I am blessed in a way. So I use that gym to train myself. But if you don't have it, just just go for a jog. Just go in a park, do some push-ups, start with it. Use your body weight in that instance if you have nothing with you. Just move your body, and it will help. And if you talk about me, I don't like motivate ego lifting. Never. I don't do that. I use that amount of weight which I can easily lift. And because I don't want to show something, it's very difficult for people to start something which they haven't done before, right? This is something that they're gonna incorporate into their life, keeping everything aside, which is taking almost all part of their time. Like if you're working in IT and I'm living here in UK, I'm doing everything myself, my meals, my cleaning, my grocery shopping. and then my work, and then managing workout sometimes get toll on yourself, right? So I want to keep it very simple. Start with simple exercises. Try to, if you have that budget, try to buy one set of dumbbells, do some push-ups, do some squats, all those exercises. You can check on my channel anyway what sort of exercises I do. But trust me, you don't need a lot of things to start. You just need a strong mindset and that attitude that I want to do something, and just start with it. There's no right or wrong day, or there's no time. Just go for it.
Okay, I do understand that whatever time that you're working, irrespective of the time, you just spare some time for your kind of workouts that you need for your health. I do understand. So also tell us, how can we actually stay motivated? Because most of the people will be hitting to the gym right at January 1 for every year. But after 1 week passes, they'll be like fading, they'll be like totally dried out, and they'll not be able to kind of go motivated again to the gym in the next
I
week.
know.
So, what kind of things would you tell to your people so that people will be staying motivated and they can hit the gym each and every day of their life and keep themselves healthy and fit, ma'am?
Yeah, so that's very important question that you just asked. So it, and we have already seen, like, on 1st of January, gym memberships and discounts and offer and everything is there, because they know people gonna think that this is a new year. I want new me. I want to do something new, right? That's the mindset people come up with, and then they'll just go there for 1 or 2 day, but they'll buy the membership for the whole year. And this is just giving some positive things to the gym but not to yourself. You're spending your money but you're not going, and that's why they're coming up with those offers. That's a tactic, because everyone understands human mindset, right? But rather than just thinking that this is a new year, that's why I want new me, you should not think in that sense. You should, that reason should come from inside. Try to understand that health comes first than anything else. If your body is not working, you won't be able to do anything in life. You won't feel good. You won't feel that energy. Nothing. Your body is truly a temple. If you don't take care of it, it won't take care of you, and trust me, you won't be able to do anything. So if that reason, that's the reason you're working out, that's the reason. And also, being active, working on your body gives you that confidence, gives you that perspective in life. It makes you dedicated, and not just in terms of your health, in terms of all other perspective in life. Because you are going to gym, you are not just gym, maybe you're working out on yourself, you are moving your body even if when you don't want to. That's what makes the difference. You are working on something that you don't want to, but you know it's good for you. It gives you that discipline in life. You can deal with any kind of problem in life because you have that strong mindset. Because sometimes we are human. I feel that way. I don't want to go to gym every day. I get up early in the morning, I go to gym, I shoot my videos. Like, it takes me a lot of time. Sometimes I feel demotivated because I'm handling a lot of things myself, being here outside the country, right? I'm not living in India, I'm living in UK. And it's sometimes very tough, but I know why I'm doing it. I know it's very important for me. I know how good it makes me feel. So it will take some time. When you start doing it, you will feel that way. But keep going, keep showing up for yourself. That's the only mantra, to be very honest. And when you do that, only then you'll understand how it makes you feel. And when you get that taste, you will never leave it. Trust me.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
great. That's a great
I
kind of
hope I
motivation.
answered your question.
Yeah, that's a great kind of motivation. Of course, in the beginning of the conversation, you told me that everything starts with your own health. If you don't have your own health, then you can't kind of achieve whatever things that you wanted to do in this life. Of course, you want
Yeah.
to treat your health as the temple. So whenever you're
Yeah.
going to a temple, you want to make sure that you're totally like you're sacred and you're just leaving everything aside. So in you should treat your health that you should only allow good things to enter your body instead of doing some kind of bad things to yourself. And also the words which are told by you, I think they are just same like the words which is told by the famous actor Tom Cruise. He also used to say the same
Oh,
words. What to say, he's now more than 60 plus, and he has recently he's been hanging in that flight that small propeller flight, which was like more than 40 years back, that old flight. He'll be just hanging it and he'll be traveling in Mission Impossible 88. He's doing
Yeah.
such kind of amazing stunts. And when people
Yeah.
used to ask him how you are just being fit at such an age, he'll be telling it, I just treat my own health as my own car. Whenever I wanted to drive my car, I make sure that the car is in fit and it's in running condition. In the same way, if I keep my health and body fit, then I can do whatever we can. Of course, yeah,
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is such like an actor. He has did it debut. I think Top Gun has released in 1986. It's like an age where it's like even like a decade back where I was born in India. So he did that movie in 1986, and what to say? He is looking the same how he looked like 4 decades back. He's the same person.
Yeah.
And when you compare the same movie Top Gun, there is a heroine called Kelly McGillis. I think the way she was, that's totally different. Now when we just look Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis, the same heroine who acted in Top Gun Part One, then they'll be looking like grandmother and son. So that's why there is a massive difference between the age because of the
Yeah.
fitness workout which is done by Tom Cruise. So that's a great kind of motivation, man. So also tell us,
And
what
also, sorry to
yeah, yeah, you
interrupt. And
go.
also, this is not just for yourself, this is also for the people you love, because you're taking off a big responsibility from their shoulders. Say, suppose your mom, dad are old, but they're super healthy, right? So as their children or as their child, you don't need to think about their health so much because they're fit, right? They can take care of themselves. Like, it's your responsibility to be around them. But I'm just saying it, like, for the people you love, you need to keep yourself healthy so you can take care of them, you can keep them happy, because if you're not happy, you can't keep anyone else happy. So it's very important.
Yeah, that's once again proving that you're a good soul because you
Yeah.
always think about your elders, parents. Of course, if they're fit, then it will keep us happy because we don't need to take an extra care. Of course, we have to take our
Yeah.
responsibilities. We have to take care of them. But the thing is that making sure that we may be in any part of the world, maybe we may be in the next street, but the thing is that if we make sure that okay, our parents are in a good, stable, healthy condition, then we don't need to worry about anything. And also vice versa, they if we are fit, they'll be feeling
Yes.
happy. So it's like
Yes.
what to say, it's like a give and take. It's a kind of thing vice versa happening between both the kind of souls. I do understand now. So also tell us,
Yeah.
what is your personal motivation that if you feel something, like if you something pulls down in your life, and if something happens that you wanted to focus totally on your work, how do you stay yourself motivated, and what's your personal kind of thing which sparks you to stay in this fitness kind of journey till the end of your life now?
Okay. So as I already mentioned, I'm human, right? I have my days, good, bad. I go through a lot sometimes. And when you go through certain things, your body feel nothing. Like, there's no energy in your body to even get up. But that's the point, right? That's why I am training myself since these long years. I know even if I'm not feeling it, even if I feel no energy, I still need to get up. I still need to go there. That's the mindset I have got after all these years, after working so long. So that is what I'm saying. It doesn't come like in a day, in few months. It comes gradually. It comes, I think it took me around few years to come up with that mindset. I know I have trained myself like that. If I'm not feeling it, I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna push myself because no one else gonna come and push me. I need to push myself. I need to remember that I'm stronger than my problems. I need to remember that I'm stronger than anything else in my life. And I am running my mind. My mind is not running me. So that is something that should be very clear in my head. And whenever I'm feeling that way, I'm going to take some time just to give my body certain kind time of rest. I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to, maybe I'll take a rest of 1 day or 2 day, but when I come back, I'm going to come back stronger.
Yeah, of
So
course.
that's the motivation I have.
Yeah, you're the same. The motivation also did. Now we have just spoken about the great Hollywood superstar. Now we are coming to Bollywood. So Shah Rukh also used to say the same thing. Whenever he is going in front of the camera, whenever he gets up from the bed, he makes sure that he goes to the mirror and he tells that he's the best. Of course, there are a lot
Yeah.
of people who are just excelling in different sectors, but we want to make sure that we are the best. Only if we just make our mindset like we are the best, then we will be able to conquer the world. And also at the same time, there is
Yes.
no one going to help us. There is no one literally going to help us. Only one
Yes.
person who is going to help us is our own self. And if we want to help
Yes.
ourselves, we should keep our health fit. So now you, whatever you tell that, okay, there is no motivation from outside. The only motivation is only from the within, the inside.
Exactly. It's
All,
all inside. It's
yeah.
all here. It's all here. Nothing else.
Yeah, and also you told that you took more than several years to come and join in this kind of fitness journey. Of course, it also remains as the famous proverb that Rome was not built in a day. And we know that how
Yeah.
many years it took to build Eiffel Tower, how many years it took to build the Great Pyramids, the kind of Burj Khalifa in Dubai. So that's the kind of course, great things take time. But when it comes
Yeah.
to the fullest level, then it's something like massive explosion. It's like massive
Yeah.
success. I do understand, ma'am. So also, I wanted to just ask is, if anyone wants to go to the gym, the first thought which comes to the mind is fitness. Apart from fitness is muscle. So how to develop the muscles? So how can we go through the strength training process? So tell us what do you mean by strength training, and how do you actually make sure that being a woman, how do you make sure that you make the fullest potential to bring your muscles at the fullest level? So please explain about it, ma'am.
Yes. So muscles are very important part of your body, right? It gives you strength, what nothing else can give you. It's very important. It also protects everything inside your body, like your bones and everything. It gives you that. So I think I'm going to face backlash for this, but I am not a cardio person at all. Like, I try to do it for just 10 minutes a day, not more than that. But I love strength training. That is what I do. That is what I love because it makes you feel stronger, right? When you grow, you lose your muscle. For that, you need to eat healthy. I'm not going to promote that eat this amount of protein, eat that amount of carb. I don't follow that. I just try to eat balanced food with proper carbs, with proper proteins, with proper fibers, all kind of nutrients. I'm not that person who's going to follow certain diet chart and then, eat it. So what I try to do is I try to go to gym, do simple exercises which are strength training, do it every day, even not every day, minimum 5 times a week. If you can do it, just start with it. Eat proper food, which includes protein. And then, yeah, that's it. It's not a rocket science. It's very easy if you want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you do strength, if you do focus on your cardio a lot, you may lose weight. But if you need that strong body, you need to do strength training because it helps you build muscles, and that's very important. And try to eat balanced food. Protein is very important, but other part of foods are also very important. So try to keep it balanced. That's the key that I've been using.
So yeah, I do understand that eating balanced amount of food will keep us our muscles strength. And also tell us, ma'am. So you being doing this kind of workouts. So at one point of time, you'll be feeling like totally demotivated. And what are the challenges that you faced? And what are the kind of good memories that you have in this kind of fitness workout? Like most, tell us two kind of things. For the first is what are the most challenge difficult situations did you feel when you just enter into a fitness kind of department? And the second is what tell us also there even though there are a lot of challenges, even though there will be a lot of drawbacks, there will be also like sweet memories that you wanted to tell to the people, like you had some good memories and there was a lot of changes in your body right after you hit the gym. So tell us both of these kind of extreme things, ma'am.
Yeah, so when I told you I started my journey back in 2016, I was like 68, 69 kgs. Like I was healthy. I was not like this, like I'm looking right now. Um, so when I started, so when you start working out, you feel that pain in your body. You feel tired. You feel like you don't want to go there because that pain is not helping you do anything else in your day, right? So I felt that same way whenever I used to hit the gym. I was learning as well. It was very tough. You're like, why are you doing this? Why do you need to trouble yourself? Get up early in the morning, go to the gym, and then you feel like your body's tired. You have pain everywhere. But as time passed, because I never give up. I am a go-getter, like self-motivated person. If I want to achieve something, I'm going to do it anyway. So I was that kind of a person. I'm still that person. So even after that pain, I still wanted to go to gym, because it gives you that feeling when you do it yourself. Once you're done with it, you'll know what I'm saying. You'll have that achievement feeling. You'll have that confidence. You feel good about yourself, like even after all the hardship, you're still trying to do something. It's not something very big, but it is all about those small things, little things that makes you feel about yourself. And I believe that's all that matters. So for me also that happens, but I still went on. And when I saw myself on the weighing scale, and when I saw those numbers, and when people telling me that you're looking better, you're looking nice, you're glowing, or whatsoever lovely things they were telling me, and while doing that, I was also motivating my friends, my family members. So it gave me that great feeling, that I am doing something right. And since like I've started doing it, it makes me feel that I am doing it for myself, and it helps me now with everything. Like even if I go for a grocery run, I need to walk and pick up those heavy bags and come back. For that, I need strength. So yeah, those are the things. If I answered your question, sorry if I missed any part of it.
No, you have done it flawlessly, ma'am. That's the right thing. That's a kind of good memories and the kind of challenges to be explained as it's really good. So that's once again a great conversation with you, speaking with different trainings like strength training, fitness motivation, and a lot kind of things, ma'am. So also tell us one question regarding your kind of professional IT work that you wanted to tell to people regarding a payroll systems manager, ma'am. So how will you're working in London right now? So may I know which city you're in from London? Like there are different cities like far away from Leicester, like UK, England, Birmingham. So a lot of cities like that. So exactly where are you right now, ma'am?
I was in London. I've recently shifted to Milton Keynes. It's just 30 minutes away from London, so not that far, trust me. So whenever you're traveling in London, it takes like 1 hour or more than that just to reach one location in London. But I can reach to London much easier than that, just in 30 minutes. So it's very near. And also, yeah, go on, sorry.
So also tell us your experience regarding a payroll system manager. So is it like too much like a pressure job, or is it like a proper balanced work and life job? So tell us about it, ma'am.
So the role that I'm in is very, I believe all the roles are important, but this is important because it is related to the pay of people, right? And at the end, everyone is working just to get that right pay into their bank, right? At the right time. I look at the system side of it in terms of all the functionalities, all the changes, their employee data, whatsoever is needed to calculate their pay. So it's very important for me to look, to make things work right at first time. And it's a job which takes lot of responsibility, lot of discipline, and nothing is easy and everything is easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I
it's
truly
it's
I truly understand that everybody's salary depends upon the kind of work that
yeah,
you do. So that's a kind of responsibility that you have towards your job. I do
yeah.
understand that.
Yeah,
So
I need to make sure that everything is working fine system wise, or even if nothing is working fine, my job is to make it correct, make it work fine. So that's my role, which I work here in the UK. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, because many people, if they get the kind of message that the amount is credited to the account, so the very first people they have to thank is you, because you have did your job properly. Of course, there are a lot of pipelines, there are a lot of people working in these pipelines to make sure that the amount gets credited, the salary gets credited at the right time. But the thing is that you are part of that, so that's a great thing, ma'am. So one final
Yeah,
question
my
for the,
job.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
just
go
do
on.
tell me, ma'am. You were just telling.
No, I'm saying my job is not to calculate it, but my job is to provide that environment that it works fine. Otherwise, it's a lot of work for other teams as well. My job is to make everything automated so that there are less opportunities for human errors or something like that. So yeah, I am like an IT professional, you can call it. So
Yeah, exactly. I'm just telling it in the right way, that everything gets
yeah.
automated and you're working in this, making sure that the pipeline works correctly. The thing is that
Hmm.
I'm telling it in a very layman language, that you are one of the
Yeah,
reasons that people get their money credited at their account at the
yeah.
right time. So that's the kind of thing which I
Yes.
wanted to tell now. So
Yeah,
one
and DHL is a very big company. There's so like around 40,000 employee only for UK that we are managing, that we are talking about. So if something goes wrong, then we are playing with 40,000 people's salary or anything else, right? So it's very important for me to do things right and being responsible for the job that I do.
That's why I'm telling you are the very important criteria for this kind of things. Of course, what to say, if you are going to make a movie, and if you're the producer, you want to make sure that the hero who's playing the real lead role of the movie does things correct. And in the same
Yeah.
way, you're like the hero of the company, because you're in the
I'm
payroll
the
department.
heroine, I would say.
Of course, the main thing is we can just frame it as you're the lead role. You are just doing the lead role. Of course, you're a payroll system manager. That's a kind of lead role, not only in a department,
Yeah.
but also in the kind of, when we are just comparing it to a movie, the whole
Mm.
movie depends upon the hero who just play the vital role. In the same way, the whole
Yeah.
industry, the company kind of salary, the payroll depends upon you. That's what I want to
Yeah.
convey to the
Yeah.
people who are watching this interview right now, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, one final question for this interview is, via this interview, if you wanted to tell any kind of message to the people who are watching this interview, it may be to the kids, teenage person, middle-aged person, or old-aged person. What kind of message do you want to convey to the audience right now, ma'am?
I want to convey just very simple thought that I believe in. Try to connect to yourself. Listen to your body, listen to what your intuition is saying to you rather than just following any person out there who's doing good for themselves. Everyone has a different journey. So there's no right, there's no wrong. Just do what you feel is right for you, that will work right for yourself. Take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your heart, and take care of your energy as well, who you're sharing it with. Because at the end, you are the most important person in your own life, and you're going to help yourself, no one else in life. So be very cautious with people around you. Take care of your people that those are around you. Should be somebody who teaches you in a way, who uplifts you rather than bringing you down. So just take care of these small things, and I believe you'll just create some magic in this world. So yeah.
That's a kind of good thing. Of course, I tell this in every interviews. I tell this to my friends, family, and everything, that the only person who is going to save you at the end of your life, or maybe in this stage,
Yes,
in this
you.
age, in this day, in this minute, is the only person that is you. Because no one is
Yeah.
coming to help. Of course, there are people there to help you out, but the thing is that only when the time aligns with the time of you and them, then only they'll be able to help you out. If the time doesn't align, then even
Yeah.
though if they have the power to help you out, because of their timings, they'll not be able to
Yeah.
help you out. So irrespective of the timings, if you want to make sure that one person will be there to help you out, is your
Yeah.
body, is your health. So only when
Yeah.
you treat
Yeah.
yourself the right way, you can achieve whatever things you want. Now I understand,
Yeah.
Gulati ma'am. That's a great interview, and that's a wonderful message which you wanted to convey to the
Thank
people who are
you.
watching this interview right now. So
Thank you so much.
also, people who are watching this interview right now, go subscribe to our Women Today channel. Please go click on the bell icon. Please go click on the subscribe icon so that you can receive notifications whenever I do post new videos regarding women entrepreneurs and working women across different cities in India and also across different countries in the world. So today's your host is Krishna, hosting this Women Today YouTube channel, and today's our guest is from London. Her name is Priyanka. She's a very famous fitness influencer, and also she's working in IT department, and she's working as payroll systems manager in DHL. That's a very great reputed company. So thank you once again, Priyanka Gulati ma'am, for coming and joining.
Thank you.
So hope you just go a lot of success in the future in this fitness field and also in
Oh,
a IT
thank
profession.
you so much.
So good evening, ma'am. Thank you once again. Have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. So
Bye.
yeah.